Welcome to Link Associates. The building you are seeing is the main facility for Link Associates. This building is located at 1452 29th Street in West Des Moines, Iowa. The building was purchased in 2011 by the Link Associates Foundation, who leases all 57,000 square foot of space to Link Associates. After the purchase, significant modifications were made to the building to meet the unique needs of the clientele Link supports. This building serves as our administrative headquarters and houses the offices for Link Associates. In addition, we are blessed to have plenty of training and conference space to meet our needs, and we also try to make this space available to other not-for-profit organizations in our community. Link Associates provides services for a variety of people, not just those who receive supports in our residential program. Link's transportation, rehabilitation, case management, and leisure services initiate their services out of this building. These services are open to people from across our community who either live at home in their own family or with other community-based service providers. As you enter the building, one of the most important things to us is that it feels warm, welcoming, and engaging to everyone. Especially since the start of COVID-19, the first thing all of us do upon entering the building is to scan our temperatures to ensure that we are providing as much safety as possible for everyone. Those served, our staff, and guests all enter into this main hallway. One of the key features in this main hallway is our GEM recognition wall. A GEM is a person who invests themselves in changing the world of another person. All staff of Link Associates can nominate a peer who is making an impact in the lives of others. Each month, a winner is selected from all those nominated by members of the Positive Behavioral Supports Committee, and the winners are proudly displayed on this wall for a 12 full-month cycle. Also in the main area, you will see our reception area. All applicants, visitors, and guests check in and out through the main reception area to obtain their visitor's badge and get connected to those they are there to meet. Not only in the reception area, but throughout the entire building, you will find our mission, vision, and values statements proudly displayed, along with other motivational and inspirational thought images to remind us of the importance of a positive environment. In the reception area, guests will also find brochures to provide additional information, and the TV monitor displays recognitions, updates, and opportunities and is available for all visitors as they wait. Link Associates has reception staff available in person to help support those we serve and our guests. Link chose not to use an automated phone system during business hours, as many of those we support struggle with recorded messages. Throughout the reception area, you will see safety equipment, including cameras and monitors, to ensure that anyone who needs support, either inside or outside of our building, can be very easily and quickly identified and assisted. These cameras show only common areas. Clerical staff also have available to them a cell phone, a walkie-talkie, an emergency buzzer, and an internal paging system to support them in immediately being able to connect to key people.
Hello, you are now on the second floor. My name is Christy Jennings, the Outreach Director at Link Associates. Welcome to the Outreach Department. I have worked at Link for over 16 years and have been the Director for 4 years. It is my pleasure to show you everything included in the Outreach Department and how we support the agency and persons served. We have just walked into what is known as the Outreach area. In here, you will find me, the Director, the Assistant Outreach Director who coordinates admissions for services and is the first point of contact for anyone interested in Link's services. The Program Development Case Manager who enters all the goals into our electronic documentation system and writes and reports on all grants for Link. In these cubicles, we have the Health Services Administrative Assistants, currently employing 4 people in this role. They assist the supported community living programs through scheduling and running non-emergency medical appointments. During COVID, medical appointments were still occurring. However, many were done via telemed for added safety measures. Also in this area, the Health Services Administrative Specialist, known as the Day-Hab Med Manager, is located here. Next, you will be seeing the MedCart room, utilized for the day program med manager and day program medication administrations. Included is a small refrigerator for cold storage and the locked MedCart along with supplies that are needed. This next room, still on the second floor, is the med room, where all the monthly cycle meds are processed before sending out to the homes, meaning the medications are brought in by the pharmacy, reviewed to ensure we have the correct supply and that all that is needed, and then they are placed in these bags for delivery. The bags are then zip-tied, locked for safe delivery before going out to each home. This room is kept locked at all times and has a locked med cabinet for controlled medications. Just down the hall is the Agency Health Administrator's office, providing privacy when meeting with new employees and for assisting person serves as needed. You will notice the medical bed in the back room, and in the event someone needs to lie down, they'll have this private space. The nurse is a support to all programs and oversees the medications. With a quick move down to the first floor, we are now in the leisure services area. They provide programming for the day program and the community. During this time with the pandemic, extra safety measures have been put into place, including social distancing. In this setup, there would be only one person sitting at each table, not someone in each chair. This room is rearranged frequently, which is made easy with the rolling collapsible tables donated by American Legion and the chairs that are stackable and easily moved. You can also see supplies for small animals. This is for our Critter Camp program and a partnership we have with the Animal Rescue League. Leisure will foster small animals like kittens, rabbits, guinea pigs, etc., introducing person served to small animals and all the benefits that can come with caring for an animal. It has truly been a blessing of a program for everyone. In this area in leisure, it is designated for the Leisure Lives programming that began at the onset of the pandemic. Programs are offered via Facebook Live throughout the week, and when everything was closed down, Leisure was connecting persons served through this program several times a day, every day of the week. It was a phenomenal success and discovery of how important it is for people to be connected and not socially isolated. Leisure is not a Medicaid-funded program, but it is a vital part of Link's services offerings, and for many, it is the only source of social connectedness in their lives. Back on the second floor, this is the staff break room for employees to utilize during their breaks and lunchtime. With COVID, fewer tables and chairs are set up to ensure the social distancing.
Hi, my name's Tiffany Steenblock, and I'm the Employment and Day Program Director at Link Associates. I've worked at Link for 14 years. This is the Employment and Day Program office area on the second floor on the west side of the building. In this area, we have a space for our ETS and VIP employees who primarily work off-site to complete documentation and/or other trainings. We also have 2 smaller conversation rooms for supervisors to have private conversations as needed, as well as 1 conference room to hold small meetings. Currently, one of the first things you see when you walk into this area is the photo collage on the outside of the cubicle wall. These photos were shared among all employees throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. Since we weren't able to be together, sharing these photos was one way we stayed connected to each other and to our mission. We had various daily themes and challenged everyone to share a photo relating to that theme. Pet Day and Family Day were very popular, and the DSPs did a great job of helping persons served to also participate. Next, we'll move to the first floor program areas. We have 7 program areas on the first floor. The first area you see is our curriculum room in Area 106. This room houses all of our curriculum materials and also has an Apple TV for DSPs to stream curriculum and/or other programming videos, as well as additional seating. As we move through the rooms where we provide direct services, in rooms 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, and 113, you'll notice that they're all set up in a similar fashion. Each room has their own activity calendar, which are updated monthly with each room's specific community outings and leisure activities, a craft cart, a whiteboard, wall art displayed boxes, activity cabinets, individual lockers, individual desks which are spaced 6 feet apart, staff desks that all have a computer for access to electronic documentation in our agency databases, first aid kits, lunchtime supplies and water pitchers as our lunchroom and drinking fountains were closed during the pandemic. And some rooms also have individual cubicles to assist with sensory processing and listening stimulation. Some rooms also have wheelchairs for emergency exits, as well as recliner chairs and mats. The changing areas are on the first floor and second floor. Link is a no-lift facility, and we use various types of mechanical devices to assist persons served. For use in the day program, we primarily use Arjo lifts and an easy stand for those who are able to bear weight. We have 4 separate changing areas to assist with personal care needs. 2 areas have separate handicap accessible toilets, as well as a height adjustable ergonomic changing tables, and 1 area has a shower. All of the changing areas have the needed supplies in them and are filled daily. We do have several float staff who assist throughout the day with personal care needs, which is a huge asset to the program as it doesn't pull DSPs out of their assigned areas. Next, we'll move upstairs and tour the second floor rehabilitation program areas. We have 7 areas on the second floor in rooms 210, 211, 212, 213, 217, 218, and 222. You'll see they're set up in a similar fashion to the program areas on the first floor. Our rehabilitation services, including our volunteer investment program, provide opportunities and support for community inclusion and building interest in and developing skills for active participation in recreation, community and daily living, as well as volunteerism. A lot of which is offered through our 15 various curriculums that we've developed mostly from scratch over the last 11 years. Rehabilitation activities and environments are designed to foster the acquisition of skills, positive social behavior, greater independence, and personal choice. Services focus on supporting persons served to participate in the community, develop social roles and relationships, and increase independence and the potential for employment. We do have 2 sensory tables that we're able to move from room to room, as well as mats in several program areas to offer persons served a change of position throughout the day that are equipped with multi-sensory wall panels to keep folks engaged. Next is our wellness area. This is a room that gets used a lot throughout the day. Our wellness area is complete with a flat screen TV that has Apple TV capabilities, as well as other gaming and viewing options. Wooden platform stairs that provide different mobility training or maintenance, several kinds of stationary bikes, treadmills, rowing machines, portable pedal exercisers, and a range of motion table. Over the last year, we have also used part of this room to clean activities. Next, we'll move back down to the first floor to the Link General Store, which is designed to help prepare individuals for community employment by learning and developing various skills needed to work in a convenience store setting. The General Store is offered to participants as an internship option in our Link Employment Exploration Program, otherwise known as LEAP. The General Store opened in 2013 and has been a huge asset to us as it offers persons served training on various transferable skills such as cleaning, stocking, customer service, and operating a cash register. Next door to the General Store is the Person Served Lunchroom. One of our COVID-19 mitigation strategies was having groups eat lunch in their individual program areas. This helped to reduce persons served gathering in large groups, as we traditionally have 3 separate lunch times with approximately 50 people in each group. We have also been using this area for small group activities such as cooking club with the leisure department.
Welcome to the 3rd floor. Hello, my name is Jim Wilkie and I am the Fleet and Facilities Director at Link. I've worked for Link for all but 8 months of the 16 years as a Fleet and Facilities Director. As we visit, I will be showing you the transportation area, portions of Link's administrative offices, and our fleet. Link Associates Admin Building is a 3-story, 57,000 square foot facility built in 1978. The building is monitored by surveillance cameras inside and out. As we take a bird's eye view of the administrative offices, Link owns or leases 40 plus vehicles. We chose to start moving to leasing vehicles from Ruan Leasing for several reasons. Leasing has helped us with freeing up our capital expenditures, guaranteeing us better pricing for our vehicles, as well as improving our operating cost and ensuring that the fleet is turned over appropriately. The vehicles are garaged here at Link and at our residential sites. The vehicles are used for transporting persons served to and from work and day programs, non-emergency transportation services, as well as by Link's Day Habilitation Program for community outing and for our leisure program. Link's fleet consists of 14 passenger buses, minivans, wheelchair-accessible minivans, cars, and maintenance trucks. Since the beginning of the pandemic, we have reduced the number of passengers on the bus to 50% capacity. This is one person per seat. We have also increased the sanitation of the vehicles. Further safety measures include Azuga, a telematics device for all agency vehicles which monitors the engine diagnostics, speeding, hard braking, and idling, to name a few. As we take a closer look at one of our buses, all of the wheelchair-accessible buses utilize the Braun Millennium wheelchair lifts and the Q-Strain system to properly secure wheelchairs. Each vehicle is equipped with the safety equipment that includes, but is not limited to, safety triangles, first aid kits, fire blankets, fire extinguisher, web cutter, a roadside emergency to-go bag that is in every agency vehicle and at each residential site without a vehicle. Within the to-go bag, you'll see we have first aid supplies, jumper cables, a tow rope, a trouble light, safety triangles, an additional flashing warning light, a help sign, fix-a-flat, fire extinguisher, a 3-ring binder with phone numbers for staff to call in case of an emergency. Link's Safety Committee is responsible for conducting drills and ensuring we are following all safety guidelines. We utilize a safety vest during drills as well as walkie-talkies to communicate with the team members in the fire safe rooms. When working on the design of the facility, the West Des Moines Fire Department assisted us with it, and we established 3 fire safe rooms on the second floor, rooms 210, 211, and 222. We also have an evacuation chair on the second and third floors to assist in evacuations if the elevators are not operating. The building has fire extinguishers throughout and is also sprinkled in case of a fire. Link has a no lifting policy, and staff are trained on using lifting devices. We have certified American Heart Association instructors on staff to teach friends and family CPR as well. The building is monitored 24/7 for fire. When Link purchased the building in September 2011, during the remodeling process, a second elevator was added to help improve the accessibility of the building. Each elevator has its own keyed access mechanical room, which can also be set for the maintenance area as well. I hope this brief video tour of the Fleet and Facilities Department provides you with an overall understanding of the building and the health and safety steps Link has in place.
Hello, my name is Joan Osborne and I'm the Case Management Director at Link. I have worked for Link since 1992 and have been in my current position since 2001. As we visit, I'll be showing you the area on our third floor where the case managers and residential supervisors work alongside each other. As you walk into the area, you will see the words on the wall that state, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." A phrase very fitting to the role of a case manager who strives to help the person served set personal goals that are meaningful and promote a good quality of life. This shared space has led to great collaboration in supporting those we jointly serve. This area has 2 conference rooms with the technical equipment needed to promote team meetings, staff meetings, and remote trainings. Each case manager also has a laptop to work between home or office, which has been very beneficial during the onset of the COVID pandemic. At this time, the state of Iowa supports case managers by allowing Zoom meetings and face-to-face visits using technology and have not yet indicated when they will be allowed to do in-person home visits. However, we choose to do home visits when it is necessary. The Case Management Department offers two types of coordination to those we serve: targeted case management and program management. The state of Iowa now contracts with managed care organizations to do the bulk of its case management using community-based case managers, and for the most part, this model of case management is not as hands-on as persons served were used to in the past. As a result, Link responded by providing many of these functions within our organization and integrating with the other Link programs to ensure there is no gap in service needs, eligibility, or access to a coordinator. As an agency in the Polk County region, we partner with other targeted case management agencies and provide each other support and direction when collaboration is needed. We are most proud of our relationships with those served and take pride in the frequent contact we have with each person and their family. Our staff know the people they work with, see them often, and share our observations with the program staff and supervisors to ensure that the person is happy, healthy, and safe. In this area, we maintain the agency main file for each person served and ensure that any information is kept confidential by utilizing our double-locked files and doors, as well as our secured archive area. We also keep certain records, such as service plan, funding notices, release of information, health-related information, and team contact information in our agency database for the person served so that staff can easily access the information immediately without needing to go to a master file. As each year passes, the case manager will move any information from that file to that archive room where information is stored for 10 years. We are in the process of scanning these records, which will eliminate the space need for the volume of paperwork. Thank you and welcome to Link Associates.
You are back on the first floor and have entered the hallway where our two human resources staff work. My name is Jay Bruns, and I'm the Corporate Operations Director at Link Associates, and I've been with Link for 33 years, and I also supervise the HR staff. Human resources at Link Associates is not what most people think, as they are not engaged in any personnel-related activities other than recruitment and hiring, benefit enrollment, and assisting with any FMLA request or accommodations an employee or an applicant may need. HR has these two computer stations set up that are mainly used for screening applicants that have come into interviews to determine their level of experience with using a computer and typing, as all of our Medicaid documentation requires some basic competencies in those areas. The computers are video monitored for the integrity of the application process, as additional questions are asked to be completed on these that are used for the selection process for direct support professionals. These become part of the applicant's or subsequent employee's personnel file. My office is also located at the end of the hallway. And this is just an extra conference room space that most often is used by HR or supervisory staff for interviewing. During COVID-19, HR folks did a great job keeping all processes going while the organization's main building was closed, except to those whose physical presence was necessary, and they worked remotely a large part of last year.
Now we are up on the third floor once again to show you folks the accounting and finance area. I am Brian Christensen, Finance Director with Link Associates. I've been with Link since January 2018. Our accounting team is made up of 6 individuals, including myself. Our accounting staff performs payroll duties, accounts payable and receivable duties, representative payee duties, as well as the team taking a hands-on approach to produce financial statements. Most of these processes are done daily, but financial statements are produced monthly and reviewed by the Finance Committee and Department Directors.
As we leave the accounting department here on the third floor, we find ourselves at one of the first of several large conference spaces on this floor of the building. Hi, I'm Bob Munger, IT Director here at Link Associates. I've been at Link Associates now for over 13 years. Inside this large conference space, you'll find technological amenities, including a standard telephone, conference telephone, and a TV equipped with not only an Apple TV for conference capabilities, but also a computer and camera combination, which is used for virtual meetings in a socially distanced setting. We also have several other conference rooms available on this floor that allow similar amenities as the others. As we move on to our training rooms here, they have an Apple TV for conference capabilities, as well as a socially distanced setting available for all participants. Our main training room is set up to allow not only projection capabilities, but also a television equipped with an Apple TV as well for conference capabilities. As we move across the hall to my office, you'll notice the green screen in the corner. We utilize this not only for photographs, but also for recording some of our training videos. Also, on the television mounted on the wall, I have the ability to view the security cameras throughout the building and outside as well. Right next to my office, we have the computer lab, which houses 5 machines that are available anytime for staff access to do anything from documentation to training. We hope you have enjoyed this quick look at Link Associates.